So I'm happy to announce that we have finally got our first look at the new Digimon anime, Digimon Universe, Appli monsters. We finally get a little bit of the first reveal. It's still a little bit of the teaser, but we do get some anime details and a lot more that's going on. So I'm going to read off the actual article to you right now. Bandai opened the website on Friday to reveal the Digimon Universe Appli Monsters multimedia project, and the website features the first project's visual. As you can see on the screen now, you can see some sort of little Digimon. He has like a little helmet on, but he also as well has like a little magnifying glass. And for what we got some information involving, like, there's so little to go off apart from like we can just see his head, and I'm guessing that this is going to be the main one of the series. Like, so there isn't too much information to talk until we can get a full design on it. Like, all I can say is, like, you know, I want is my, like, Agumon, I want is my kind of, like, something like that, like, to whirl off it. But we'll actually read off as well. Toei Animation has opened a website for the TV anime series, and Bandai Namco Entertainment launched a website for the game. Dengeki Online also revealed more information about the project, which is intended for a young boys audience. The television anime series will premiere this fall, and the Dengeki Online describes the anime as following. The key to the anime story is smartphone apps that many people around the globe are using. Inside these apps, AI lifeforms called App Monsters, or nicknamed Appmon, are hiding. The game that is confirmed is that the project is getting a digital kids card game, toys, games, magazine, among other projects. And that, like, the International Tokyo Toy Show this year will actually have more information about this, like, project in June 9th. It isn't actually too long from now that we're actually going to be getting information about the show. I'm very happy about that. I believe that's next week and a couple of change, I believe that's like a 2-3 weeks of time that we're actually going to get information about that by the time this video comes out. So I'm really glad that we are going to be getting some news about this. Seems like they're kind of playing it kind of safe, like, but then as well they're adding some new material into it, because if people don't know, they actually did a rollicking success with the Digimon story Cyber Sleuth. That was a very successful JRPG, and it was absolutely fantastic and had a really great sort of like story. And the story itself with the Digimon, how they actually were involved in it, was kind of the same thing where you kind of downloaded this app and then you were able to like use these like hacking programs that were they thought with Digimon, and then, you know, like story leads into other places. Honestly, like, it's like I would actually rather just had an anime adaptation of that. I know, like, that's the thing though with Cyber Sleuth, that was meant for like the people that grew up with the franchise. That's what kind of what that game was meant for, and they've clearly described this is for a younger audience. So this is probably going to be in to get more like Digimon fan base like into it, because we haven't had an anime in a while. The last time that we had a Digimon related anime at all that wasn't at like season 3 or Digimon Tri was actually Digimon Fusion. Digimon Fusion was the one kind of new material. You can count like Tri into it as well, but this is the third time since Fusion that we've actually had a series involved. And I don't know too much about Fusion. I heard like some mixed things about, like, the first part of it was alright, and then the second half kind of went a little bit crappy. Like, honestly, to me, like, I love the first season. Like, I got a lot of nostalgia for that. I know it's cheesy as hell. Second season, I kind of remember quite a bit of it. Like a lot of that. Tamers, I absolutely adore. Like, I absolutely like that a lot. Frontier, I remember not liking too much. I think, like, it was definitely, I didn't like the whole aspect of, like, oh, the kids are the Digimon this time, and we have this armor, and I didn't like that one too much. Data Squad, I think, was a little bit back to form. I really did like that one. And then Fusion, I didn't see all of it, but I definitely, like, did enjoy, like, the first 5 or 6 episodes I saw of Fusion was actually alright. So I'm looking forward to see what exactly they're going to be having with this. But, like I've described once before in the last video, that multimedia projects normally do have some hitches to it, and they normally have some problems. And this, like, definitely for this show, it's probably going to be relying a lot on both the card game, the toys, the magazine, all that to do well. And most Digimon series normally last around about a year, I would say. They normally have about 50 episodes or so. Other than that, I'm actually excited to see, like, a new Digimon franchise, and I'm thinking, like, since we're going to get in 4, they definitely want to build this up, get some big build up, saying, like, oh, okay, like, bring a new Digimon series. And I think they're doing it at the right time for people that are saying, oh, yeah, you know, we've got Tri, and whilst we're working on the Tri movies, like, while they're working on those projects, then we can actually have this other studio, like, that can actually work on an anime series. The only thing I can hope for is, like, once we get a little little bit more detail about it, that we actually get to see, you know, like the main characters. We can definitely see that this Digimon that we can see on the front cover, that's going to be the main one that's going to be focusing on the story. I would actually, like, although, like, we knew it wasn't going to happen, I would have liked Cyber Sleuth if they were like, oh, this is for the fans of the series, we're going to do this, and it's going to feel a lot more nostalgic, and I feel like that would be kind of nice if they did something like that, because, like, I'm being, genuine that, like, Cyber Sleuth was absolutely a fantastic, like, game for Digimon fans. It was such a blast to play, and I hope that they can capture that kind of, like, wonder and, like, just like, awe in this anime series, which, you know, it's being, like, demographed for a younger audience, so I don't think it might do that. But like I said, all we got is a picture to go on and just some information that's out on the internet right now. So let me know, like, what do you think about the Digimon Universe Appli Monsters, like, project? Do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think, like, can you not wait for it? I can guarantee you, though, that we are probably going to have this licensed in some time soon. Like, we will probably have some word about that when it's now about to air. Well, I'm pretty sure that Crunchyroll is going to pick this up, and we're probably going to, like, be able to watch this every week. I'm very excited for that, and we always know that Digimon series always get an English dub anyway, so if it doesn't get licensed to actually watch every week, then you can wait a little while longer, and they'll pretty much dub the series for you anyway. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.